So you rolled a warrior archer. What do you do? Well, I'll tell you, you made a pretty good choice, depending on how you spec the warrior archer. Now, I cannot recommend specking the warrior archer into whirlwind. Right now, my warrior is warrior mage, so I'm going to show you what you would do if you are a warrior archer. And warrior archer has some really good things about them. They can just plow through stuff. I mean, just literally plow through things. And, but their biggest problem is magic users. Their resist is usually so low it presents a problem. Now, I built the hemorrhage build around Warrior Archer. So, what should you do as a Warrior Archer? Well, let's take a look at the Warrior abilities. So, you're going to do all the basic stuff. You're going to fill out Bash, you're going to fill out Sweep, you're going to fill out Rotating Shields and Stone Skin. If you want to put one in Redemption, you can. You're going to want to fill out Charge. And then when you get down to Sacrifice, you're going to want to max out Sacrifice. And then you're going to want to max out Double Attack. Double Attack is going to be your main attack. Now, this can either go with Double Attack. You can either do the bleed route, like the hemorrhage build, or you can go all crit. I think you get a bit more survivability with doing the bleed, because you have a few more magic items on there that up your intelligence and up, and can really help your resist and everything like that. But see, but in the warrior tree, that's where you stop. You do not go down to whirlwind. You do not go down to maul. So the archer tree, you're going to fill out what you're going to want to get is maxing out Empower, and that's going to be on your toolbar. Get down to Frenzy, point here, point here, point here, point here, and then max out Frenzy. The reason being because Frenzy synergizes with Double Attack. See, it gives you a 3% bonus for each level in Frenzy. So you definitely want to max out Frenzy. And then dodge, you're going to need more defense. Even though it's shitty RNG, you're still going to want to max it out. And then if you have extra points, go down to Corpse Explosion and try to put as much as you can. You probably really won't be using Corpse Explosion because you're going to need all your slots. So, like, this slot would be Rotating Shields. And then this slot right here where I have Redemption, that would be your Empower. And then this would be Charge, because that's going to be your travel ability. And then this, of course, is Double Attack. So if you want to take Charge off and put on Corpse Explosion, you can do that if you're not really worried about jumping around, having to charge into stuff. If you just want to be running around, you can do that. Now, for your infusions, the infusions are drastically different in season. It just completely changes in season. But if you're not seasonal, what you want basically is Helm of Command infused with Leos, Leos with Leos. This never changes. QOB with Warden Hack. That just does not ever change. And good old Hepatitis, you want that infused with Leos as well. And going down to your rings, you're going to want 2 Chaos Bands. And in this Chaos Band, I have a Warden Hack And then in this chaos band is something that's very, very important, and that is the Devil Claw. You need the Devil Claw in there in order to give you speed. Here, for the life of me, I could not find my Seal of War. It is somewhere in all of my shit. My Seal of War with my Execute. I don't know where it is. So I just put this on here. I have 2 Seal of Wars infused. But, you do Seal of War with Guillotine. So, I mean, if you want to see what I'm dealing with here, I mean, this is my stash, okay? And these blank items are these items that all these items that I took out of stuff. So my stash is completely filled, and on my regular stuff, on my regular characters, all their stuff is filled up as well. So I'm having big time issues with space. So I don't really feel like going to look for it, but just realize that, yeah, Civil War with Guillotine, whatever. Now, when I say things are drastically different in seasonal, it is crazy. So what you're going to be doing in seasonal is you're going to have here, instead of Helm of Command, you're going to have that, what is that warrior helm? The golden crown. And you're going to have that infused. Now, you have a couple of choices here. Since you're doing double attack, you could do 40-40 Sign of Balance into the golden crown, do a Sign of Balance 40-40 into Leo's, do a Sign of Balance into a Sign of Balance 40-40, and then put a Sign of Balance right here into your ring, and then of course have this as your Execute, and then this with a Devil Claw into it. Or if you want the strength increase, change out all those Sign of Balance infusions with the Golden Crown. So it'd be Golden Crown into Golden Crown into Leo's, Golden Crown into Sign of Balance, Golden Crown into Chaos Band. But, the Guillotine would be here, and Devil Claw would be here. So there's a couple things that you could do. Personally, because of the massive increase that Sign of Balance gives to double attack, I would stick with Sign of Balance. Because you get a lot of strength boost from your Australium anyway, so the extra 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, but take off 5. The extra 20% boost that you would get to strength, I don't think it's going to be equivalent to the amount of points you're going to get in 1, sacrifice, and 2, double attack. So I would suggest going with Sign of Balance. Now, the seasonal necks as well. Since they have a seasonal archer, I assume they have a seasonal warrior neck. I haven't seen it, and I haven't really looked at the items, but, Certitude is that +3. So, I mean, of course, that's going to be better than, well, no, this has that 10% physical damage. That would be a tough one to choose Certitude. No, I would keep with Seal of War over Certitude. But the warrior neck, I don't know what it is. It's probably better than Seal of War. I don't know. I haven't seen it. But yeah, that would be your basic setup. Now, if you're doing crit route, take out some of these infusions and put in DS in 3 spots. But you got to realize that's going to cut down on your points. But I mean, you get all crits, and double attack hits damn hard and really, really fast. So that's just an option if you want to do it. But your warrior archer is very, very powerful. Its main farming spot is going to be Blacklands. Yes, Blacklands. So you want to go to Blacklands. And why Blacklands? Because it's all physical there. And plus, there are no projectiles. So you could put on Corpse Explosion and you could run around, charge in, attack a bunch of shit. And that's how I pretty much farmed with my warrior. When it was the hemorrhage build, the issue is it's very, very difficult to do keys. I will say that, because it's a crapshoot. If you get a lot of magic users in there, you will be dropped. You just don't really have a lot of magic resistance. The MT5 is not a good place to farm because of your low magic resist. So you're looking at Blacklands. Probably 1, 2, and 3 are going to be your best farming spots, because you can drop all those things in one hit. And there are a lot of mobs, a lot of elites. You have a better chance at T6 there anyway than MT5. So you can kill pretty quickly. The warrior archer is good in niche situations. Now, you have to be very selective about what you are going to fight. And there are some things that are just going to be off limits to you. I never did keys with my warrior archer. Because I couldn't take the risk of going in and then probably dying from a group of mages just all of a sudden blasting me. Because you really don't have any defense besides rotating shields and shitty RNG dodge. It's not to take away anything from them. They are a lot of fun to play because they are so powerful. Physical attacks are just not going to really hurt you. You can tank physical attacks no problem because of the warrior's innate ability to do so. And Stone Skin's going to give you that boost. And plus you have so many points from doing the infusions with Leos, or seasonal with Sign of Balance and all that shit. Your Stone Skin's going to get so high, it's going to give you like 1,000% to armor. So you don't have to worry about physical attacks. And again, that's why Blacklands is so good. So if you choose the warrior archer, know that you will be handicapped in certain ways, but you will be overpowered in other ways. Now, the warrior archer is how I beat Crawl. So keep that in mind. I was very, very powerful, and it's a good build to beat Crawl with double attack and bleed. And most of Crawl's stuff is physical, so you don't really have to worry about his projectiles. The stones that he shoots at you, or the stones he sucks in, they're projectiles, and rotating shields can block them. So you never really lose health. You just have to really sit there and attack and attack and attack and attack and attack and attack. But they are a very powerful build, a very fun build, because it keeps you on your toes. They don't suck, but they're not super, super awesome. If you want a good time, definitely pick out the warrior archer and go with the double attack build, whether it be bleed or crit, and have some fun.